Okay, thanks everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. I know we do have students from around the globe joining us today. So welcome to our Summer Intern 2021. And for the next 8 weeks, you're going to know the team really well. You're going to know the project and work very hard. So the theme for this summer intern is innovation and entrepreneurship. What does that mean? And what does that mean to you? My name is Rebecca Yi. I'm the co-founder of Kyros, and I've been spending the past 2 decades in Silicon Valley and trying to identify the problems, the unmet needs, and how do we improve people's quality of life through innovation. And when you're doing innovation, you're really inevitably becoming an entrepreneur. You keep thinking about defining the problems. You have a hypothesis of a solution, but you don't know if it's actually going to work or not. So you're going to go through trial and error, and then you're going to blaze through the trails and deliver something that's actually useful. So you will be working with a group of people who have already spent pretty much all their life career in innovation and entrepreneurship. But as a summer intern, what does that mean to you? And does it even, is it even the right time for our high schoolers to think about a career? Now, perhaps not, but the next generation calls for smart creatives. And I borrowed this term from Google. What does smart creative really mean? To some degree, we already know you are working hard on your grades and academics and tests and everything. But smart creatives goes beyond that. And it's not just your academics, not just how disciplined you are in finishing the homework. It really is a process of discovering your own passion, your own calling. And do you have that drive to tackle the hardest problems, the unsolved problems, and be able to develop your leadership skills and work with the team to solve these problems? So the next generation talents are calling for smart creatives, and this is the time to begin the thinking. So the summer intern is not to expect you to accomplish and solve big problems, but get you on the journey to start asking the right questions. So now this is June the 12th, and you're out of school. I'm so happy for you. You get to sleep, you get to have fun. But it's also a time for you to start thinking and reflecting about it. But what is your part? We're here to support you. You are the main actors and actresses. You are on the stage. But you must contribute as well. As you begin the journey for the next 8 weeks of summer intern, I want you to keep 3 questions in your mind. Why are you doing this? I hope the answer is not, well, my parents want me to. Neither is the answer that, well, I have nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna do this. And I want you to think deep and hard why you are spending the time and energy in the next 8 weeks, working hard, right? Sweat and tears. Why are you getting out of this? Because it is a journey of discovery, and it is a journey for growth. And the journey begins from the first step. And the second question I want you to keep in mind is, what are you getting? Now, for the next 8 weeks, you're gonna working with peers, you're gonna be working with your project managers, you're gonna be working with some of the executives from Fortune 500 companies. And what are you getting out of it? So first and foremost, of course, you say, well, I am going to learn, right? You're going to learn about different tools, how to use these libraries, how to think about marketing plans, so on and so forth. So you are, of course, going to obtain some knowledge. But beyond that, you are also building skills about leadership skills, about teamwork, because you're bound to debate and you're going to have frustration, and you're going to have problems you don't know how to solve. And how do you think creatively, thinking out of the box? How do you ask the right questions, asking for help, and becoming resourceful? So you're going to improve in those skills in communication, leadership, and think critically.